Look at this before and after. This is mind-boggling. What is up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's ASMR sip is sponsored by 1907. Check out 1907.com. Coupon code Russo. Let's not forget about the ASMR spritz. Intelligent Elephant Carbon. Coupon code Russo. Gorilla Mind. Coupon code Russo. Young LA coupon code Russo. There's enough plugs. Today I'm going to be reacting to the most extreme teenage steroids transformation I've seen in a while, right? I've seen these a couple times, but Raúl Ramirez, I'll give his @ Raúl Ramirez 713 __. So he's a German citizen and he is 19 years old. In his bio, he is, his birthday, 2003, and he looks older than me, bigger than me, and I was linked his transformation, which I'm gonna show you. So before I go through the rest of the pictures, this is what, we're gonna be seeing constantly. So this is him at 13 years old. So obviously big motherfucking dude, a lot of genetic prospect here for him to be this big at 13. Now, I don't know when his natty card was thrown away. I'm assuming his natty card, hopefully at 13, is still intact, but I could be wrong here. So here's him at 13. Definitely can see the chest, the delts, the arms. This man is training. Man, this boy is training hard already. 17. It looks like fucking Alek, Andrew. At 17. It looks like Alek. I mean, he's got a fucking silverback gorilla back. Rear delts are popping like crazy. Look at this before and after. This is mind-boggling. 13 to 17. He has bigger biceps than me. Exploded on gear at 17. So you can see that his skin quality obviously is not natural. He's definitely facing tons of DHT issues, and who knows, as far as what all he's taking. So at 18, he's still pushing the gear like crazy. Absolutely insane physique for 18, and this is where he started at 13. Like I said, look at this. It looks like he lifts good, natural 13-year-old, definitely super athletic, super strong, probably one of the strongest dudes in the grade. He has skinny arms, but you can tell that if he stayed natural, he'd be a big dude his whole life based on how big he is already at 13. The gear is shocking. The gear is extremely shocking. I'm gonna show you some of his other stuff. So here's him deadlifting. What is this? 240 kilograms, so 530 pounds. And the form is okay, but that's a lot of weight to be moving at 19 like that. I mean, what do you guys think? This guy is only 19 and he looks like this. I mean, you can see how much he's aged. You can see how much I've aged from my steroid abuse, my SARM abuse. I've never pushed it to the extreme that Raúl is, and I'm not hating on him. I mean, he's getting the fucking results, right? It's just too much too soon, in my opinion. Let's forget about the obvious physical side effects, the health consequences, the potential reliance on the needle for the rest of your life, which you made that decision at, I assume, like 16, 17 to be able to get to this size at 19. And you obviously have aspirations to compete in bodybuilding. So physically, you already accepted all these consequences, I assume. There's no way you haven't. My 2 cents is mentally, you're already here. You've rushed here. I don't know what dosages you did. You might be a hyper responder. Like I said, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Might be a hyper responder. At 13, you look pretty legit. I was a fucking noodle at 13. You had some pretty good size going on at 13. Only been on the planet for 13 years. Only been on the planet for 19 years and you're already looking like this. My question is mentally, already being this size, he's rowing ridiculous amounts of weight, does not remotely look like a 19-year-old, in my opinion. He looks mid-20s. Just like, my goodness. I don't know how this will impact him for the rest of his life, as far as the body dysmorphia, as far as, here's the side-by-side. Holy shit, 17 to 13. What are the comments? Your liver is gonna be fucked, mate. Can I worship you? Ooh, wow, that's so impressive. So it seems like this comment section's regulated, or I mean, he hasn't really popped off yet. 17 looking like this. Holy shit. Look, Andrew. So Andrew, when you edit this video, his shirt says the point of no return in the 13-year-old photo. And he literally is the point of no return. I just like, for me, I'm like blown away that he's 19. For me, I just wonder mentally. I wonder mentally when he gets to 30 how he is from all these androgens. I'm not going to discredit this teenager's work ethic. This man is definitely going to be a competitive bodybuilder. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no hating on his aspirations. This dude is working. It's a marathon, not a sprint. This dude is sprinting right now. Will that lead to adverse health consequences? Most likely. I mean, we can see this. He has a trainer. Obviously, you can see how young he is in the face, and the body juiced up does not match. But he's a beast, and he is putting in that work. And it's no hate. It's just like, I just wonder what this turns into, because I'll relate it to me, right? I started playing around with shit at 18, 19, right? I did a little bit of Ostarine. And then, you know, when I hit 20, 21, especially like right before my 21st, I decided to do 250 milligrams of testosterone with this arm, which I documented. He came out the gates on real big boy competition cycles at 16. My question to him is, when you're my age, which I'm 25, what do your cycles look like? Where do you go from what you've already done? And that's my question to him. I'm not hating on his aspirations. I'm not hating on him wanting to be a bodybuilder and living the bodybuilder lifestyle. This is what he wants to do. I 100% think, you know, someone's in his corner going into the politics and the, you know, the parental thing of supplying or observing your teenage son abuse this much gear. I'm not going to go down that road, but I'm assuming there's good people in his corner telling him the consequences he will face. The dude was a beast at 13. Probably could get here in a much safer method on less shit, which allowed him a longer career of not going into even more extreme dosages later in his career. Or will this all lead to mental health and cascading back down? This will be happening a lot moving forward. I don't really feel bad giving this boy a spotlight, 19-year-old boy. I'm sure if we go on his Instagram, you at a glance, you know, he looks mid-20s to me. He looks around my age, and I look a little bit older than I should be from my gear abuse. I mean, the physique is legit as fuck. Not gonna hate on the physique. The training is 100% boss, hard-ass training. I just question where this goes as he ages. Considering he already looks like this at 17, what kind of cycles did he have to push to get to this at 17? You can see the skin taking damage from all the dihydrotestosterone, and you can also see the hair taking damage from all the dihydrotestosterone. Literally, to a glance, looks like Alek at 25. Where Alek was shredded as fuck, 195 pounds, looking his age at 19. You know, he does not. He's definitely getting the results. Really, if you have a friend abusing this much, mentally, it's gonna fuck them up if they're this young. It's my 2 cents. They'll come to fruition, in my opinion, when he becomes a boy to a man, when his brain changes, his frontal cortex closes, and he thinks differently. You shift in the paradigms of how you view the world, your conscious expands, and you realize what you're doing to yourself. He's in the superiority complex. I'm invincible, my health is invincible. We've seen what happened to Dallas McCarver. I'm not against him abusing the androgens. I wish he would slow down or at least post his blood work for us to observe. And if he follows up with his blood work, I'd love to give it a glance. I don't know, he might be a hyper responder. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Or he might be doing a Boston Lloyd style of when in doubt, up the dose. 3 cc's or more, nothing less. 13 years old to 17 years old, we're gonna see a lot more of this abuse moving forward as male body image gets torched by social media. I'll see you guys in my next video.